Hey you guys, I am back with a quick video. I wanted to share a dream that I had early Saturday morning, which was August the 16th. In this dream, I was at home and I remember I was having a conversation with my husband, and my husband was wanting to know if I had wanted to go somewhere with him. At this time I had remember going to my computer and I went to type in what was going to be the forecast for the day. And I remember it said that it was going to be 52 degrees. When I looked outside, it had started raining. And so I had told my husband, it's raining now. Basically, did you still want to go or do you want to postpone? Anyway, by this time, I remember going into the living room, and I remember my children were in there watching TV. And I remember looking out of the window, and when I looked out the window, the sky looked as if it had, I can't explain it, but the sky looked very different. And all of a sudden, I started seeing this major electricity coming out of the sky. And as I'm still watching, I could see these massive aircrafts coming out of the heavens. I mean, they were massive. And as I'm watching this, I was stunned, like I couldn't move. Finally, I took off running into the bedroom where my husband was, and I grabbed my phone because I wanted to videotape what I was seeing. And I remember as I was running, I kept saying, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." And my husband was looking at his phone, and I told him, I said, "You need to come see this." So I run back in the living room with my phone and I start videotaping what I'm seeing, but it's so unreal. I can't believe I'm seeing this with my eyes. And the only thing that I could think of was it reminded me of like a transformer, but it wasn't a transformer. It was just massive. Um, these things were huge, and they were literally coming out of the sky, and it was surrounding a certain area. And the area that it was surrounding, the sky looked completely different. And it was just major electricity beaming from all of them. And at some point, I ended up outside with my husband. It seemed like he was on a motorcycle, and I was still videotaping what I was seeing. And the further we drove, the more intense it got. I mean, it seemed like we was almost driving through fire, because everything around this particular area where these things were, it was producing a lot of destruction, and it was fire everywhere. And we ended up going too far. We was getting too close to it, and we ended up turning around to try to go back home. But as we was going back home, it started following us, and so the fire began to become more intense because the fire was following us as we was driving to the house. I mean, these things were letting off like major explosions in its path. When we finally made it back home, at this point I couldn't see us, but I knew where we were. We were hiding. And this is the strange part. And you guys, I don't know why I dreamt this. I don't. But I saw this little girl come into the house, and she was looking around, and for whatever reason I knew this wasn't a natural girl. I felt like she whoever this thing was, it had resembled itself as if it was a human girl, but I knew it wasn't human. And she was talking on the phone to somebody, and she just kept looking around the house. And I remember I was telling my children and my husband, we have to be very still, be very quiet. And again, I couldn't see us. I couldn't even see myself. I just knew where we were hiding. And towards the end of the dream, this little girl finally decided to leave. But before she left, she kind of stopped what she was doing and she looked around and she said, "We'll be back." And then she walked out the door and I woke up. Now, another piece that I want to share is these aircrafts, these transformer like things that I saw, they had their head was shaped like a dog. The top of this aircraft, it resembled the face of a dog. Now, if you remember, I had shared a dream, and it was on April the 17th, and I did a video called "Prophetic Dream Regarding the Blood Moon, a Soon Coming Disaster." If you check out that video that I uploaded on April the 17th, you will find that I described these strange aircrafts that I saw, and one of them resembled the face of a dog. And here it is on August the 16th, almost 4 months to the date. I have these dreams again regarding these strange aircrafts. I can't even explain what it was, but it had the face of a dog. I don't know what this means, you guys. All I know is when I woke up, I felt shaken from this dream. And it felt very real. These things that I saw coming out of the sky, and I remember as I was running to the room trying to hurry up and grab my camera, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, this is happening now. I can't believe this is happening right now. I had to share this. I don't know what to make of it. All I know is I just feel a strong sense of urgency, because for me to dream this once, that's one thing. But to dream it a second time, and I don't know why I'm seeing these strange aircrafts having the face that resembles a dog. I don't know what that means. But I also wanted to play this trailer clip just so you can kind of get an idea. Now, please know this is not exactly what I saw, but it's the only thing that I could find that would at least try to explain what I was seeing. It's human extinction. My kind must be sacrificed. Maybe not real. And we can be. We need a new army. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw. Let me see if I can rewind it back. I really wasn't planning on playing the whole thing. Okay. Focus like I said, it's not so much it was similar to what I saw in my dream, but I was trying to give you an idea of something strange, some type of strange aircraft coming out of the sky. I mean, it didn't look like this in my dream, but I'm just trying to give you a comparison of saying, here it is, you're doing your day-to-day stuff, and all of a sudden you look up and you see these strange aircrafts coming out of the sky that you've never seen before. That's the reason why I showed this video clip. But I don't want to take this off of the actual importance of what I'm saying to you guys. I had this strange dream about strange aircrafts coming out of the sky, and they were surrounded by these, I mean, this massive, um, I don't know what you would call it, but it was massive beams of electricity that was coming off of all of them. I mean, it looked almost like thunder lightning. That's how massive it was. And it was just so much devastation coming from the areas where I was seeing this. And then the part where I told you I saw this girl coming in the house, and the last thing she said was, "We'll be back." I don't know. I don't watch scary movies, so I don't know why I would dream this. But I just thought this was significant. So if you have anything to share or add as far as, any dreams you've had or been having that's kind of similar to what I'm sharing, please leave a comment. But other than that, like I said, I had this dream early Saturday morning, and these strange aircraft, for some strange reason, they're depicting a face that looks like a dog. And I had a dream about this in April, almost 4 months to the date, of another aircraft I saw coming out of the heavens that had the face resembling a dog. I take this as some kind of warning. Something is about to happen. And the only thing that I can think of is found in Luke 21, where it says that there will be fearful sights, and how men's hearts will fail them for fear for the things that are coming upon this earth. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. God bless.